Hey guys, Tomboy601, and today it's update day, and oh boy, are there a ton of exciting things out there. First off, we do have good old Carno, the campaign ship. She's been pretty fun so far, better than I was expecting. So, yay for Carno. We have a vast majority of new things in the game, a ton of new tier 8s. We'll go over the basics of all of them, show them off. We'll cover pretty much everything that's new. So first things first, let's go ahead and just dive on into what I'm sure a lot of people have been looking for. Schlieffen. Yeah, Schlieffen is now in the game. Here she is sitting in my port. She is looking gorgeous as ever. Right now, I don't have a full... I don't have my commanders maxed out, but they're fairly high up there. And our secondary range is 12.5 kilometers. I think you can get up to 12.7 as your max. So, pretty good stats there. Armor, she looks, imposing is the word. She's going to perform well. I've been having fun with the couple of matches I was able to get in with her. Beyond that, let's go ahead and cover all of the new tier 8s. The first two are in the good old USA. First one is Seattle. We'll go ahead and take a look at her. I bought the tier 8s that I'm going to buy. I do have to say, Seattle does look really good. I like the funny way the turrets kind of look. Anyways, she has access to sonar, radar, and repair party. Interesting, she does have the ability to have a fighter plane or a spotter plane, which I feel like that's a bit odd for a boat in her standing, but hey, that's what we have. Let's go take a look at that armor. She's coated in 25 millimeters of armor, and then she has a nice proud citadel right there. She kind of feels just in line with the Cleveland and Worcester, though from what I've heard, she doesn't perform as well as you would expect. So be warned there. The other tier 8 for the Americans is Minnesota. And I just have to say, to me, Minnesota looks like someone took California and just stretched it to be bigger and upgraded all the things. It just looks like a bigger California, especially with the way some of that curves. But yeah, that is her. And then we have, we'll go and take a look at her armor, and you can see massive torpedo bulge right there of 38 millimeters. The problem with that, though, is I have a feeling your shot's going to get trapped in there very often because you have you have some fairly decent armor right behind it, and then we can see Citadel just sitting up above the waterline. I don't think Minnesota is going to be particularly great, but I'll default to people like Spartan Elite to tell us how she really performs. After that, we have the good old Kitakaze. I have purchased Kitakaze. Look at her. She's looking good. I don't have her upgraded all the way yet. So there are some, stats that are going to be improved a little bit. She does have a slightly longer reload on her main guns, but she does get a better torpedo launcher. Really long reload on that torpedo launcher, by the way. But it does fire 6 torpedoes at once, which is absolutely crazy. We'll go ahead and take a look down stats row right here. This is with our current build, but, there could be other things that influence that. After that, we can go over to the UK for the Drake. Probably so far been my favorite of the tier 8s. My most looking forward to. Quarter pen on those massive guns. They're what are they? They're 234s. I was like 238s? No, 234s. With a 16.9 second reload time, which isn't too bad on them, and a 29% chance to set fire. I've gotten multiple double fires with her, so that's been fun so far. 25 millimeters of armor up front. We can see a lot of freeboard, but 27 millimeters of armor there can give you some decent protection, especially when you angle correctly, right? And then her Citadel, you can see kind of off to the side right there, which, that's kind of what we would expect to see from good old Drake. The last set of new boats are the Pan Asians. I bought Shung Mu because it's a Fletcher. I enjoy playing the Fletchers. Haven't gotten the upgrades yet, but you can see we have smoke or radar, and then we have the rest of these sets. Slightly better concealment than its Benson counterpart, so nothing really too shocking there. The last new ship is Sejong. We can go ahead and take a look at her here. Sejong, kind of like an upgraded Atlanta. I think she might be slightly more survivable than we expect just because her side plating is 32 millimeters. So if you can angle correctly, you may be able to survive. But like, how often is the side plating going to save you when you tend to play these ships at range and you're going to get the plunging fire right through that very thin armor? That's my only concern with her. But and then we can see just Holy Citadel Batman. Yeah. So those are the new boats. As far as commanders go, we can go ahead. I can't here. Let me get over to. As far as new commanders go, we do have one new commander. He comes with the Atlantico. His name is Pedro Lemos Santos. Atlantico definitely needs a battleship commander. It's a fine ship without one. It needs one just because it needs something to help plus up its current abilities. There's nothing really that really adds a lot to Atlantico. We have a full secondary build. You're looking at just over 10 kilometers of range. So yeah, Atlantico and such is right there. Beyond that, there is also some of those destroyer skills got the rework. Haven't really delved into that too much. The other interesting things you need to know about today is all in the store. First off, Schlieffen is in the store. You have either the chance to purchase it with silver for 30 million silver or with doubloons. Up to you. I'm going to go the doubloon route this time just because I need the silver in order to purchase new tier 8s. But if you're, not running a YouTube channel where you're trying to make content, you may consider just saving your silver and getting Schlieffen that way. The other interesting things are these two right here, Golden Road and Silver Road, which can be purchased respectively for Golden Road 2,000 doubloons. With that, it's going to be a set number of challenges. Each of them are just win a battle, and you're going to get rewarded 1,000 global XP, 7 premium days, 5 promo orders, 1 combination, and 1 insignia. That's what Golden Road gives you. For Silver Road, you get 50,000 GXP, 3 premium days, 400,000 credits, 5 promo orders, and 1 insignia. So not too bad when you consider will be 600,000 silver. You'll get 50,000 GXP, 3 premium days, 5 promotion orders, and insignia. That's not too bad right there. Those are the two big changes or big kind of things you want to be on the lookout for in the shop as of this week. Atlantico is here. We'll have a review up of Atlantico at some point. Oh, one other thing. They added a little weird thing to the Bureau. So now some of them say things like advanced project, or for me, I have to go into the archive to find other ones. But like Shimakaze is a recommended project, and Saipan is an advanced project, and then some ships are special. Like some things are Alaska's a regular project. Legendary Birthday is a special project. They've added these little tags. And I went in and asked the devs, hey, what does all this mean? It hasn't changed anything about the Bureau. It's just kind of to give people an idea of what they should pursue, which is a bit weird because it's just going to recommend, GK and Shima for everyone, which is a choice. But hey, that's the choice that has been made. So guys, that's everything kind of new you need to be on the lookout for in this first update day. We'll get diving into some ships a little bit later. But guys, if you like the video, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.